Welcome Capricorn to Golden Leaf Tarot. This is your mid-February monthly reading for the mid-month of February towards the end of the month. We're going to go pull some oracle cards, then some tarot cards to get you some messages from the month of February. So Capricorn, your first oracle card is a powerful move. You are making moves. You're making powerful moves to take back your power is what I'm hearing. You are getting back on top and in control of your life. And that key is the key to your heart and the key to yourself, your time, your energy. And you are holding the key and you're not letting anyone else have the key unless you decide to. See that little chess piece at the bottom trying to get access to that key? No, you're like, no, I'm protected and you've got wings here with that golden chess piece. It's like you are the golden chess piece and that is your globe, that golden ball or that ball. And that ball is your heart and that ball is your life and your time and it's symbolic of whatever it means to you. It's like you are holding that chess piece. And notice like real closely, if it'll focus, there are two people inside this ball and it looks like they are, it's hard to tell, but it almost looks like you're allowing some people into your little ball of chess, but not everyone. And that chess piece at the bottom is not getting in. And there's sacred geometry here. It looks like, beautiful stars and light. And so it's like you're very magical right now in this month of February. But what I'm hearing is you're playing the chess game better than they are. Capricorn, keep going forward, ascending the mountain. So this guy is alone and he's walking through the desert and he's moving forward. He's passing a beautiful field of flowers and he is not stopping. This is about action. Continue to take action and continue to climb the mountain. You're the mountain goat, Capricorn. The next one, answering the call. The time is now. So if you're thinking about doing something, and you don't know, it's saying keep moving forward. The time is now because you have the chess piece. You have the power. You have the power move. And you have all the power in the situation. And don't let anything stop you from walking out that door. So you may be leaving a situation, going into a new one. Something may be ending. You may be stepping into a new life. I wouldn't be surprised if you got the Judgment card. But it's like this answering the call, this is about the call to your life, your life's purpose. And the time is now. The time is now to answer that call. So let's pull some tarot cards for you and see what you get. Oh, yep. Empress. That's about a new beginning. Ace of Cups. A new beginning. The Tower. I knew it. Something is falling down. Something is crumbling. It's this card right here. The time is now to walk away from things that, it's almost like she's in a house that's not built on a solid foundation. She's walking into greener pastures. And this one, we've got the mountain here. Like he is walking away from something and walking towards something else. And so it's like, it's going to give you power over yourself, over your own life if you do this. So it's like, it feels very much like you're trying to walk away from this Knight of Swords energy, this childish, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah. All right, Capricorn. So at the center of your reading, let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a wise person. This is about higher knowledge. This is about initiation. This is about moving up a higher level, leveling up. This is about good judgment, right? She is a good, or he is a good judge. And he makes judgment based on more than just, this originally symbolized the Pope, but it's about really fair and higher judgment coming from a higher place, right? And it's like you're making a balance, like these keys. See, I'm noticing the keys because the key is on this card. You're balancing the judgment between, do I make a judgment on my head or my heart? And you're kind of balancing your head and your heart, and you're making a good judgment call on this situation, because you're realizing that this situation was not built on a firm foundation. And I think you're dealing with some childish behavior, some childish, because you've got 2 cards here at the bottom. It's like you're creating something new. And you're like the mother figure in this situation where people are childish. Like you got the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Like it's a very, like Knight of Swords energy is very fast, swift with their words, cutting with their words. It's a very fast moving energy, but it's in reverse. So it's like, it's kind of got a little negative, like it's telling me paired with the 5 of Wands, it's like you're like, whether you're female or male, you're kind of like the parent in the situation. She symbolizes a person giving birth to children sometimes. And so it's like you're dealing with childish behavior is what I keep hearing. And this is underneath the Tower. And so what I feel like is you want to move into a situation where this is what you're creating. You're creating a situation that is, you're letting this Tower fall because you want something that is more harmonic, right? You want something that's more teamwork. The 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I very much encourage you to work in a place, be in an environment where people are working equally with you. They're all working together to build this beautiful architecture and this structure. And it's high craftsman-like work. And the key is teamwork here and like quality work. And this King of Wands is a very confident, stable, energetic, fearless leader. And he is making fearless, bold decisions that are hard, but other people, even other kings, have a hard time making. But because he's the fire king, right, King of Wands, he is making a just and fair, but like bold and confident and assertive decision based on this Tower situation. So you could have something pretty significant happen this month, especially towards the end of the month, middle end, right, where it's a little bit tough, and it could have to do with love because you've got the 2 Cups cards at the top, and it feels like you've been juggling a lot. You've been juggling a lot of things, and you're trying to find a happy balance between all the things in your life. You want to have work hard, play hard. Two of Pentacles is my work hard, play hard fun card. Work hard, play hard, yeah. Work hard, have fun. And what I feel like is you're getting something new. Something is coming in that is going to probably surprise you. And it has to do with something higher, bigger than you. This is the sacrament, right? This is the never-ending flow, the river of life. And this is like total emotional fulfillment. And it's a gift coming from the universe. Like it's not just you, it's coming from the universe. And this turtle dove is a messenger from spirit coming down and offering you this gift of love. And I feel like you're just choosing to love yourself. You're finally in this place where you can balance, 2 of Pentacles, your emotions. And you're feeling very stable and calm. Like this water is chaotic around him, but he is just calm as a cucumber. And he is not letting that crazy, chaotic ripples, the waves, none of that is getting to him. There's even like a water snake right here, it looks like in the card. None of that's bothering him because he is stable. And I feel like it's because you're giving yourself a new offer of love. Like you're finally choosing to love yourself. And that can have a lot of meaning in your work life, in your home life, with family. Like you're choosing not to let this childish situation, these childlike behaviors of others bother you. And you're no longer parenting others that are adults. It's what I'm hearing is like you've got people in your life that are full-grown adults that you're having to kind of be the parent, the bigger person, right? And caretake is what I'm hearing. Like almost like it's kind of like codependency. Some of you may be dealing with codependent situations, or it could be a lot of different things. It could be a work situation where you're the one that everybody comes to and they want to throw all their childish stuff onto you, but it's like you're tired of that. Like you're going to let that tower fall because you're just no longer in that energy. You're wanting to build quality work. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles is clarified by the 9 of Swords. This has been a never-ending nightmare. It's caused you a lot of pain. It's caused you a lot of mental anguish, anxiety, and I feel like this has been going on for a long time. Pluto's been in your sign, Capricorn, for since 2008. So I feel like this has been like a repeating cycle of like restless nights, lots of anxiety, lots of sleep, maybe like different situations, but the same stories repeating themselves. And you're trying to get out of that and have a work hard, play hard life. Like you want to have a more balanced life where you can have fun, but also, enjoy your pentacles too. And this situation has not allowed you to do that. It's because it's caused you so much mental anguish and anxiety. It's like been a roller coaster is what I feel like. The reason I say it's been a roller coaster is because look at that water. It's like a roller coaster ride. It's like, it hasn't been fun, but it feels like you're moving into a more harmonic state. So with the Three of Pentacles, you have the Death and Rebirth card. That's what I was saying. Like you're trying to end this cycle of childish, like, mother caretaking for others, doing everything for others, and and be in a situation where it's more of a team. Whether it's romantic or work, like you want to be in a situation where people equally work together to create quality, to build a life, to build a legacy, to build something of high quality and high standard. And so it's like that is ending. This is death. This is dying. You got the Death card and the Tower card. So some significant thing is happening, and it's going to lead you to a beautiful ending because you've got the Ten of Cups with the Empress. I mean, that's the best pairing you could get. Because this is what you want. You want emotional fulfillment, and you want a happy home life, and you want to birth. You may be wanting to birth a child or have a happy home with your children, or for your children, or if it has something to do with children. But it's really about almost like your inner child. Like, hey, why am I parenting these people? Why am I doing all this? Why am I caretaking? Why am I in this? Well, it's time for me to fill my cups up and deal with my own inner child. Like, my inner child needs love too. And, I need love too. And like you're sitting on your throne and you're giving yourself love. And, this is an achievement for you. Like you finally reached a pinnacle because she's got this crown of achievement on her head. And she's got this river of life flowing, and you've got that same river of life up here, and that life never ends. And this Ten of Cups is like the same, like, beautiful river, but it's a rainbow river. It's a river of light that is filling all of your cups up. It's like joy, and that's what you're striving for. You're ending this cycle of, just chaotic, like never-ending. Like it's like you're constantly struggling, is what I'm feeling with this. That's what I'm feeling, and it feels like it's been slow. Like it's like you've wanted it to move faster and end faster, but it's just taking a while. But you're being very bold and assertive and confident in your choices is what I'm hearing. You're being very confident in your choices. So with the Ace of Cups, you have the Hermit. So yeah, Capricorn, this is a beautiful card for Capricorns because it symbolizes a person who has climbed the mountain and has gained enlightenment and wisdom from experience, from hard work, and it's about a spiritual experience. You've learned from healing. You've just gone through the star where you've had hope and faith and trusted in things. And now you've gained enlightenment. You've gained a higher perspective, and you can see all the things below. You can see the forest from the trees. And because of that, the universe is giving you a gift, and you are giving yourself a gift. You are loving yourself. The Hermit is going into seclusion and taking time out for their self. And that's what you're doing. You're taking this time out for yourself, and you're finally loving yourself instead of everybody else who are all trying to take your cups, right? You're taking time to love yourself. So with the with the Tower, you've got the King of Wands. So King of Wands twice. So you are gonna, this Tower is coming from you. You're creating this Tower in your life because you're making a confident, bold decision that this is no longer working. And I'm deciding to do this. I'm deciding to end this and start something new. Empress. You're death to Empress. So it's death, ending, to Empress, new birth, new beginning. You're birthing something new and beautiful. And you are so confident and bold and brave. Look at him. The lion is following him like a dog follows a man who's been trained for years, right? He has got that fire, which symbolizes his power, in his staff, and it never goes out. That fire has got like these circles going around it, like like a spiral of light coming around it. And that symbolizes like it's a never ending, it's infinite, right? That power is coming from inside, but it's also infinite. And he knows that now because he's gone through all the Suit of Wands. And so because of what he's gone through, because of all the struggle, because of all the, lessons he's learned, he knows that this tower has to fall. And he's not scared of the tower. And Capricorn, you are like the devil energy, which means you aren't afraid of embracing the inner dark and the inner light. You're not afraid of facing your shadow side because you know that leads you to, you don't mind climbing the mountain of your own self. And that's what I'm hearing is like, this is about you and your choices, but it's also about like letting something end. So with this Knight of Swords in reverse, you have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, something wasn't fair and balanced. There wasn't equal give and take, is what I'm hearing. And that's what you're searching for. You want something that is more balanced, that brings you joy, that fills your cup up. And you're not, like, that's what I felt like with the Empress. It's like caretaking energy, right? It's like you're tired of being the caretaker of others. And Capricorns are pretty well known for this because they're very boss energy. They're very independent, self-sufficient. They're very good with money and finances. They're very structured and organized. They usually have it all, like they have their lives together, and a lot of people are attracted to that, and they take advantage of their kindness. Six of Pentacles. They take advantage. Look, I'm handing you these pentacles. So this person is handing pentacles to another person's hand, and it's like this person is like, here, give me all your pentacles, give them to me. And you're like, no, you're starting to get that. That's what the energy you've been in, right? Like where people have just been like, please hand me all your pentacles. And it's like you give them one pentacle and they want to take more. And they want to take another one and they want to take another one. And it's like, oh, I don't have any left for myself. And so that's what you're doing with this Hermit. You're like, in this Ace of Cups, you're going and you're retreating and you're saying, okay, it's time for me to give to myself. Love myself. I need to give myself an offer of love because I keep giving all my love to everybody else or to someone else. And so King of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords. So yeah, you are learning how, the Page of Swords is about curiosity and learning. You're learning how to love yourself and balance your own emotions and not let the waves of everybody else and all their emotions get to you. You're standing in your own power. That's what I'm hearing is like, you're just getting really curious about you. Who am I? Who am I? I'm Capricorn. Who am I? What do I like? What do I want to do with my life? How do I want to love myself? What interests me? Because I feel like I've dedicated all my time, energy, emotion, life to all these other people. It's time for me to focus on me. And that's what you're getting real curious about. That's what you're getting real curious about. King of Wands is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. You got the Three of Pentacles twice in the same row, and you have the King of Wands twice in the same row. So that tells me in this central row, which is like the center heart of your reading, you are bold, confident, and assertive about wanting balance and harmony. And this could have to do with your home and family life. And it's like you want to have a situation where everyone works together. Everyone works together equally to build a quality life. And you are confident in the decisions you need to make to get that to happen. And it might be painful with the Tower and the Death. Like these things are never fun. Tower and Death moments are never like without pain or without some sort of suffering. But you're being bold and confident anyway. You're being bold and you're being brave through that, right? You're being brave. You're making the decision anyway because you know that it leads to this. It leads to this. And then Five of Wands is Four of Swords. Look at that. This is going to be healing from a heartbreak. She is healing from a heartbreak, and she is in the nest. Notice that the nest, this is a bird's nest. And she's got the three swords that have been cut. She has cut these swords, and there's like a red yarn tied to them. This symbolizes her heart and how it was tied to this situation, and now it's like been broken into pieces, and she's healing now from it, and she is mothering herself. She is mothering herself because what does a bird do with a nest? It lays eggs and it mothers their chicks in the nest. She has put herself in the nest, and she is now taking care of herself instead of all these little kids. And I'm not saying real kids, I'm saying like grown people acting like kids, right? That they can't take care of themselves. Now it's time for Capricorn to go into the nest and mother themselves. And that's what I feel like you're doing. You're parenting yourself in your own nest taking care of yourself. And look at the bottom of the deck. You have the Five of Wands. So you've got 3 cards that have come up twice. So it's the universe saying, I meant what I said. You got a bunch of kids, adults that act like kids, that are fiery. They're all just like trying to take your wands. And you're just like, no, I'm going and I'm retreating into my nest, and I'm going to heal from this. And I'm going to take time out because, and I'm going to be bold and assertive with it, King of Wands, because this is my life and it's time to take care of me. Proud of you, Capricorn. This is sounds like it's going to be hard, but by the end of the month, you're going to be starting to really learn about yourself, and like you're going to make decisions, bold decisions to make something better for yourself. And I feel like you really have learned. You've been through it, but it's like you're coming out of it now. You're finally coming out of it, and you're going into retreat, and you're going into loving yourself and taking care of yourself and finding a more balanced life. And you're attracting something that is much more 10 of Cups fulfilling. You're going to create something that's much more like everyone equally shares, right? In the situation where you're not giving yourself too much to the situation. It's been lovely to read for you. I hope to see you on the next reading. Until then, please like and subscribe, and I will be seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.